Hey everybody, we're back for a new episode on the RLG cast. We are tier list land. Today we are going to be here with the tier master, who today would be Putty.
Spider
So
free today.
spider free today. We've got the spider. I have a Batman hat on, which can only mean one thing. We're ranking
They,
90s sitcoms.
Mm-hmm.
they don't know about the spider yet, but they'll know in the future. Anyway, go ahead.
The spider may or may not be connected to another video that may have been made months before I release this video. So, with keeping with the theme of doing things live, Putty will now be the tier list ranker or opener guy. You could check out their channels while he's opening this.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
stanker.
Okay.
Putty Man at Putty Man and JD Donuts at JD
And
Donuts triple
Donuts
seven.
777.
His name's on the screen. Just go to there.
Yeah, just go.
We're,
Just
we're,
watch.
we're doing it live. We're doing it live. All right. So I can barely see this, but we're gonna do
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay.
can't see them at all. You might have to zoom in one more.
I told you. Oh, let me fix this. We're doing it live. All right, hold on.
Go zoom in another one.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Yeah, there
Oh,
you
good
go.
Lord. All right, there we go. Okay. There we go. We're doing it live. All right. So what we have here first is oh, I know what this is now.
That's the Drew Carey show. I could have told
That's
you
the Drew
that.
Carey show.
That's
I
an
love
Great
A.
show.
I agree. It's one of my favorite shows. I go back and watch it. Every character on here is hilarious. I love the Drew Carey show. So.
You know what I like a lot? I don't
Drew Carey
remember
show.
I don't remember specifically what they it could be April Fools, but they did an episode every April Fools where like it had like the pop-up video thing where it would tell you like a fact on the screen, like something is
Yeah.
like
And then they had stuff hidden in the background too. I'm pretty sure between those April Fools ones, they had like stuff hidden in the background or moved that wouldn't be regularly in the background, or like just strange things. Like those were probably some of the best episodes. But see, another thing I want to say is because of what's it, Brian I can't think of his last name. And what's his name that played in the Beverly Hills? I can't think of the
you don't know
actor's name.
anybody's fucking name.
I do not. Okay.
Are you talking about Diedrich Bader?
Yes, the chemistry.
Where'd you
between
get
those
Brian
two-
from?
No, Ryan.
Kilborn.
Ryan Stiles.
Ryan
Ryan
Stiles.
Stiles.
Diedrich
Yeah,
Bader.
yeah. Though their chemistry together, they should have had a spin-off show. I feel like they could have held a show together, just them two.
At least
'cause
for
they
a
were
couple
so hilarious.
seasons.
Yeah, they were
That's an
hilarious
A.
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's an S. Honestly, it's one of my favorites, but I'm okay with A. So because there's a lot of shows on here, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, with that being said, next is the Wayans brothers.
Okay, look, so I'll admit that it's not that good, but
Yeah.
I loved this show. Like I literally watch it so much.
I agree, but I still think Drew Carey's
That's because
better
it was
than that. I would
always
say it's a B.
on.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, let's say it's a C. Let's say it's a C
Yeah,
because
let's
it's
keep it
it's
C
like
for that.
nothing, not doing anything new.
Okay, I'm down for that. Next is news radio.
So there's
With-
two shows that are gonna pop up here that I think are super underrated.
News
that kind
radio
of
is
are
definitely
workplace
one of them.
drama.
Yeah.
News radio is one of them, and the other one I saw. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I agree. Now I don't think it's better than Drew Carey, but it's top of my list for me because, like I said, Drew Carey is still one of my favorites right now.
I
and so
think-
maybe one too.
Which this is another show that had
I-
issues like the other one I'm going to talk about, where like in the final season, a lot of the characters were gone, and they
Yeah.
kind of had to fill gaps.
Well,
And we had Joe Rogan with hair.
That's true.
Yeah.
To
Well,
me,
see-
this is an A.
I put it
here's
right
the-
behind Drew Carey. Yeah.
I'm with that. Yeah. The other thing is the loss of Phil Hartman really made that hard. Made that a difficult show to watch because all you could think about was Phil Hartman when it came to that show, and so you honestly couldn't. It didn't feel the same when he passed away. So honestly, that's why I agree. I think the final seasons kind of went off. Okay. Next is we're going into what I call the TGI TGI Friday lineup that we're gonna be getting into. And see, the thing is, growing
Good
up,
restaurant.
yeah, exactly. Growing up, some of these series I liked, but then going back and watching them, and I'm like, oh God, these are train wrecks. And I feel like this is one of those. So
No,
bring it to me.
I own
No.
the complete box set of Sabrina,
Yes.
and I've recently
I
gone
like
back
it.
and watched the entire thing, and it's not bad. It's definitely a C.
It still holds up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, I'm not
put it
saying
ahead
it's
of
bad.
Wayans.
No, I don't know if it's better than that. I don't know if it's
Oh.
fucking better than that. Okay, fine. If you guys both say it, then it's got to go.
Okay.
That's what
And
she
here's
says in the show. Gotta go.
Nice.
Okay, so
I nailed
that continues with this thing. Okay, I grew up watching this show. My mom still loves the newer one and the old one. I went back and tried to watch this. This is a horrible show now, and I used to
This
love
show
it back
does
in the
not
day.
hold up.
It doesn't
does
because
not.
it's all about morals. Like nothing is like
Mhm.
even when it's trying to be funny, it always has a moral tied to it, and it's like It's hard. I don't know if I'd give it a D, but it's like
Oh,
the end.
Stephanie, you drove the car through the kitchen. That's okay as long as nobody was hurt.
Yeah,
But
no
see,
kidding.
but
My
see,
dad would
but
have
see,
ripped my legs off.
the ironic part about this is
And then beat me with it.
what's his name? The actor that plays Danny Tanner. I can think of his name right now for some reason.
Bob
The
Saget.
greatest comedian of all
Saget.
time, Bob
Yes.
Saget.
What I loved about Bob Saget is he did all these really nice things when it came to like all these shows, Full House, America's Funniest Home Videos.
But he was the
Then
filthiest comedian you'll ever meet.
His joke. I don't know. I can't remember which one was that really
The
bad
Aristocrats.
joke. Yes, that aristocrat joke is so amazing. But then when you hear it, you're like, oh man.
Gilbert Gottfried's is worse.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's also factor this in that a group
Cut
of
it
people,
out.
a group of people, 4 people that were supposedly best friends. Gilbert Gottfried, Louis Anderson, Bob Saget, and Norm Macdonald all died within the same year of each other.
Yep.
Like that entire
within
group
12
of
months,
friends was erased off the earth in 1 year.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah,
that's
and see, the thing
pretty
is,
crazy.
and it's funny too. Like for example, the Norm Macdonald situation. Even Bob Saget said he said I knew him like a brother and everything, but he never revealed that he was going through the cancer and everything. So like even situations like that, when they talk about the layers, like each time one of them died, those the other two would talk about, it, then another person would die, and they would talk about, it. And it's like there was such a weird vibe because I remember they did the Netflix special. Was it I think it was for Bob Saget they did it, and that had which one was the one that I can't remember who was there was one they did and it had Jim Carrey.
Bob Saget.
That was
That
the
was
Bob
the one
Saget
for
one, yeah.
Okay. And like they were talking about that too, like that came into play and everything. And it's like it's so weird that these people didn't have really any careers intertwined with each other. Norm Macdonald was over there doing Saturday Night Live. You have Bob Saget doing Full House America's Home Videos, and then Gilbert Gottfried. He was just all over the place. And so these three, you never. The only reason why they had their connection was because of their stand-up comedy. Going to the old clubs and everything. So it's so weird, like you said, that when they had passed away, and at the same time, I feel like even all their shows were very.
Can you fucking
family-oriented.
drop it and see? Jesus
Anyway.
Christ.
Right
I didn't know
behind
you wanted to
Wayans.
see.
Holy
I'm
shit.
okay.
Yeah, I know you're
Yeah.
telling a story, but it's like you're keep moving it around while you're talking.
sorry.
You drag it,
I
you
didn't-
drop it, then you pick it up
I didn't
again.
know where you wanted it. I never knew where you wanted it. I wanted it lower than that. I'm actually not a fan of it, but that's fine. Okay. I wanted D. I don't like it. Okay, so this one, I can't think of the name of the show. I hate it.
Murphy Brown.
Murphy Brown. I was never a fan of Murphy Brown.
Murphy Brown's pretty good.
Better than Full House.
Better than Full House.
Oh, yeah, of course. But okay. Better than Wayne and Sabrina? No?
No.
Yeah, it's better than both of those.
Really?
Okay,
What
put
do
it
you
in
think,
between
Jamie?
since he said
Yeah.
no.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, this one is Coach.
Sorry, I got a soft spot for Melissa Joan Hart, okay?
Okay, that's
I
fine.
get it. This is Coach. Coach was actually a really good show of mine. So
Coach was
very
actually
funny.
really good. I'd put it in
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, Coach
I
is a
agree.
B.
And it
Yeah,
had
I
Patrick
agree.
Starfish.
Yep.
Yep.
It had Jerry Van Dyke.
Yes.
Yep. So I agree with that. All right. Next, we have Family Matters. This is in the same line of Full House, but I
It
will
holds
say
up less than Full House.
Yeah, it's
Really,
I put
it
this in a
does?
D. Yeah.
Wow. See, I haven't went back to watch it, but I figured it at least it's got to be better than Full House.
If you
Like,
have
at least-
nostalgia for it, like I do, or any of these shows, I can watch them and it won't bother me. But when you realize that, like, there's not the quality is not what it used to be.
Yeah, but okay. So, but see, here's the thing. At least with I'm just asking this in general.
And
since you
Urkel.
went
Oh,
back to it.
God, Urkel.
No, but I get it. But see, like there was some of the fun stuff with Urkel when it came to like some of the little more scientific stuff that made it fun.
Yeah,
like-
but then when he not wanted to be Urkel anymore and he was Stefan Urkel.
Well, no, I get that, but I'm not saying it's good. But what I'm saying is for it to be worse than Full House, I'm actually surprised. That's the only thing I'm confused about. Is like I feel like
It's one of
Full House was
it's
way
one of the
more-
shows that spawned from the late '80s, and
The
continued
show it
in through
spawned
the
off
'90s.
from is a much better show. Perfect Strangers is like God tier.
And
sitcom.
I mean, didn't
Oh,
something
yeah.
else
Oh, yeah.
spawn off Family Matters later?
That I don't
No,
know.
it was just Perfect Strangers.
Anyways, but
I agree.
yeah, it's more than one show came from that, right? Isn't fucking Mork from Ork spin-off?
No,
of...
that was
No.
the Mork.
That was Happy Days.
Mork and
Oh,
Mindy.
yeah,
No,
Happy
Mork
Days.
and Mindy was No, I thought it was
Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
But isn't
That was
Laverne
Mork
and
and
Shirley also a spin-off of something?
They were the same universe.
Of Happy
Anyways,
Days,
there's
I
too
think.
many shows there.
Anyway.
All those shows that came from the late '80s kept the moral values of like '80s sitcoms, where there was always a lesson to be learned, and
Mhm.
it's like you could see the stark differences when you get to shows like Wayne's Brothers and Sabrina, where it's like it's a different type of show. It's no longer
Yeah.
about like telling you the moral of the story at the end of the episode.
It's about people in comedic situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Next we have the nanny.
Man, Fran Drescher is hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
just
never
saying
liked
that
the
out
show.
loud.
I mean,
It's not
I
bad.
look-
It's I if we're gonna go on what like doesn't hold up and stuff,
It's around Sabrina.
it's got to be like I don't think it's better than Murphy Brown. It's not better
No.
than Wayne's Brothers.
Right ahead of Full
I like
House.
it though. I would definitely
Okay.
buy it if it ever was cheaper. They're too expensive.
No, I mean, again, like I said, I wasn't too much of a fan of it. The only time I liked her was actually in UHF and everything, but she was basically the same character anyway.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
not
think
okay
about
that
it.
you said
She's
that.
always
Yeah.
the same character.
I don't care. Anyway, next, what is this? Blossom. Is it Blossom? This is Blossom.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. I'll admit, I liked Six in the show. Like you're not talking about Sabrina. I actually kind of had a little crush on Six on the show. But I tried to go back because of the Big Bang Theory to see if I liked it, and it doesn't hold up.
No, this
I
show
don't
does
like
not
hearing-
hold up.
I don't like hearing Joey go, "Whoa!" It's like the worst catchphrase ever. I can't believe it actually caught on. It's
You
sad.
better
it's-
wash your mouth.
And a family of Italians, there's not a single Italian on the show.
I know, right? So,
Hey,
where
but
do you guys
Anthony's
wanna
an
put this?
ambulance driver. Behind Full House.
Yeah, behind Full
Full
House.
House?
Still better
Yeah,
than
he
Family
said-
Matters.
he-
Yeah.
He said Phil House. Okay.
Phil House.
Anyway, next.
Phil
what is this?
Housley, nice.
I can't tell what this is.
I can't even see the picture, so you're gonna be our
Oh,
claim.
I know what this is. This is Living Single.
Oh, Living Single's actually not bad.
That was
Yeah, I like
I'd
them.
put it up with Coach.
I'm
It was
with
actually really good. I
Yeah,
liked
Living
it.
Ahead
Single's
or
pretty
behind?
good. Behind. Coach is a banger.
Yeah, Coach was good.
All right, this one right here is Dharma and Greg.
I really loved Dharma and Greg when it first
did
came
too.
out, but as it
Yeah.
progressed, it just was like every other show.
Well, here's the other thing I felt was bad about Dharma and Greg. It started off good because the chemistry was good with them, but then it felt like every season was the same.
Where's Will and Grace?
Yeah, that's I mean, it didn't progress. It was
Yeah.
hot too, man. Shout out to Dharma.
Oh
Jenna
yeah, I
Elfman.
agree. Yeah. So yeah, I felt like the first season basically was good because of the characters, but then they became the same thing over and over again, where it just got boring. So do you want to keep it there, or should we move it? somewhere else?
It's put it ahead of Blossom.
Yeah.
I think I had a Full House.
Yeah, sure.
That's
Not
a-
ahead of the nanny.
Okay. All right. Next, I actually like this.
And that's how
show.
she
I was a big
became
fan.
the nanny. Sorry.
I actually really like this show. We both-
Grace
my
Under
mom-
Fire
we-
was really good.
I
until-
hated it. I
loved
hated
it.
this show.
Oh
Really,
wow.
I loved it.
You want to know what was good about it? It was like everyone loved Roseanne. And like I always like later I learned to like Roseanne a bit, but like during the time Roseanne was on, I hated Roseanne. And this was like the same type of show. So to get back at the people who didn't like this show, I would watch this show to fuck over the Roseanne. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean.
Well, see, it's like there was a chain of this kind of situation with like there was first Roseanne, then Grace Under Fire, then I feel like Reba kind of fell into that same line with those type of shows where like the kids and like
Because they're from the country.
yeah, like that
Listen, you
whole-
know the shows. This is the what you might not have this because it's our country music television, CMT.
CMT.
yeah, we have
so-
CMT, yeah.
So these were the shows. It was Grace Under Fire, Roseanne,
Re-
Reba, the one with
Reba.
the two sisters, the Kelly Ripa one. I don't remember
Oh,
what
I
it's
never saw
called,
that.
but with the two sisters, and then the one 8 Simple Rules for dating
Oh,
my
yeah.
daughter or whatever. And according
which
to
was
Jim,
good.
that's all that played
Yeah.
all day long on that fucking channel, the whole day. No country music was played on this channel. I
It
had
turned into
Sabrina.
MTV. Had a Sabrina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? I wouldn't.
I-
though. I wouldn't.
I'll give him Sabrina because I do like Grace Under Fire, but I'll give him Sabrina. What do you think?
All right, guy, do whatever you feel.
Okay, well, it's your list.
It's
so-
your list.
All right. Next is Sybil. I
I
didn't
never
like-
watched Sybil.
I never watched Sybil either.
All right, you know what? Either we're gonna put it haven't seen or D because I don't like it.
Put in D then.
All right, sweet, cool. All right. What is this?
Jamie Foxx
something
show.
else. Oh, that's a Jamie Foxx show. Okay, actually, I actually really like this show, but
This
that
was good
picture
too.
does not go-
This was good too. Once
Yeah.
again, the girl was really hot. I think there's a theme
Yeah.
here.
Living
Oh.
Single though, right behind it. I'd put it up
No,
there.
no,
Really?
whoa, 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 whoa.
I liked
whoa,
it. I
thought-
really did like the
I
Jamie
did too,
Foxx.
but I
That
feel like-
high?
but-
Yeah, I
No,
would.
but
But
see,
if
it's
you
my
guys
thing,
don't, if you guys want to put it
yeah.
lower, I'm fine.
I remember it was during that lineup. It was
As long as it's ahead of Grace Under Fire.
It was in the
that's fine.
same lineup with Wayne's Brothers and the
Murphy
other
Brown?
show. Maybe like I can't remember.
No, it was
like
What's
a
the Martin
B2
Lawrence
something
show
like that.
called?
The Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, Martin.
Martin.
He's called Martin. Yeah, which I haven't seen it here yet, but we'll get there. Anyway, so we're saying, what are we saying? Because
Now just put it. If you really think it's a B, if both of you do, just put it in B.
Okay,
But it's not better than Living Single.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
no, no.
All right. Is this what I
Is this
think?
Carolina
no,
in the
it's next one.
City?
This is Carolina in the City. This is an A for me. It's definitely an A.
Wow. This is a high C or a low B for me. I think it's very underrated.
I'd put
And-
it ahead of Jamie Foxx.
I
All
agree.
right, I'll take that.
All right.
I think it's super underrated. Between that and what's her name? Leah Thompson's
Leah
Legs.
Thompson.
Oh, that's a pretty good show. It's no, but
Well-
like the funny part of it, it's one of those shows, and I can't remember the name of the other one. It's Suddenly Susan. It's right there. They
Yeah.
only really got airtime in Canada at like the 12 o'clock at night block.
Yeah.
And it was like,
on CFMT,
yeah,
Omni.
literally.
So here's the question for you guys, because I remember like these shows. I remember when they were doing new episodes between ABC, NBC, doing all that kind of crap and everything. And like I remember Suddenly Susan was the same situation. Like it was around that same time as Carolina City. It was like even compared, I think, to Carolina City. Which of course I still thought Carolina City was way better, but that's also you agree with me, Jamie. That's the whole
Carolina
80s girl
City was
thing.
very. There was that other show with David Spade where he's at the magazine.
Just Shoot Me. I love that
Just Shoot
show.
Me.
Just
Yeah.
Shoot Me. I love that show. Yep. Which hopefully it's on here. So
No.
for this one, honestly, I'm not big on it. I would say
It's
a low
ahead
C
of
for me.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah. I mean, we're putting in low D then.
Yeah,
I think
I'd
high
say
D.
better- all
I think the first
Okay.
couple seasons are pretty good.
right,
And
I
then
don't know
she
what
has a
this is.
kid. I believe she
Oh.
has a kid, and then it's like the show got really
Yeah.
like weird. I can't
Mm.
remember. I might be wrong.
Have you
about that
noticed
part.
every time sitcoms add a kid to the show, they fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the Boss? Growing Pains, Family
And
Ties.
there was the other girl on the show, like the secretary or whatever that works at her magazine.
Mm.
That was really funny, and I think she got a spin-off.
Now I remember. Yeah, because remember, wasn't now I remember. Actually, I was trying to remember what the lead actress was, and I realized it's the girl from Pretty Woman. That's her friend and everything. And I
Julia
couldn't remember what
Roberts?
the- No, not
Julia
Roberts.
Rob Hurt.
Remember Julia Roberts' friend in A Pretty Woman. Remember, she's actually the lead in this show in Suddenly Susan, but I just couldn't remember her name.
Wait, do you not know
Anyway.
who the lead of Suddenly Susan is?
Isn't
Brooke
that's what I'm talking
Shields.
about? Oh no, then what show am I thinking of?
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but Brooke Shields
Oh,
is
no.
Suddenly Susan.
No, you said
And
the
you're
show
thinking
about the-
Kathy Griffin. The Kathy Griffin show was
No,
spinoff.
no. But what I'm thinking of is a show that had like it was like Suddenly Susan, but they were in a magazine thing, and she was trying to get up in the world, and it was the girl that played in Pretty Woman, her friend. But I
I
can't
don't know.
think of
I
the
don't
name
even know who the friend is in Pretty
But
Woman.
you're-
I've seen
that was
Pretty
Just
Woman,
Shoot
like,
Me.
once.
No, that wasn't Just Shoot Me. No,
Is this what we're
Um,
doing right now?
we need Timmy to get on this. I'm telling you, we need to
Yeah,
get Timmy.
Timmy's on it. Timmy's
Like,
on
why
it.
are we
Okay.
paying Timmy?
Oh, yes. We're not paying Timmy, but I know the exact girl you're talking about.
Yes.
And that was Just Shoot Me. Laura
Oh,
San
that was
Giacomo.
Just Shoot.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
it.
See, okay, I didn't know she was the lead. Oh, yeah.
She
Okay,
jacks
yeah.
them
She
all.
was. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah,
So,
the
next
brunette
one-
chick. She was kind of hot too.
Yep. Yeah, she was. Yeah. So I don't know what this is. It says
Is it in the
I don't-
cut?
I've never seen this.
I've never seen it either, but I've heard of it. I
Nah.
think it has LL Cool J.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's him
looks like
right there. I
okay.
see it right there.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Empty Nest. I was never a fan of this. This felt like, you know what this show felt like? It felt like the whole situation, like Golden Girls and like Matlock, like the older
Wasn't
people
Golden
watched
Girls a
it.
spinoff of Empty Nest, or Empty Nest was the spinoff of
One
they
of
lived in
those,
the-
yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I
Yeah,
never
so-
watched it.
I did. I didn't like it.
That
I
was
think
on
it's better.
CBC all the time.
CBS, yeah. Or would that be CBC? Oh no, but for me, it's
No,
CBS.
ours was CBC. It was on the
Okay.
CBC right before
So-
Beachcombers.
So we putting I haven't seen or
Yeah, I haven't seen because I don't
Yeah.
trust
Okay.
you've seen enough of it to give me an opinion on this.
Nope. I would
Doogie
agree.
Howser is not a sitcom.
Yeah. So what do we do? Just haven't
But I
seen. I
haven't
guess.
seen.
Yeah.
All right. Dinosaurs. I actually like this show. I still think it's funny as hell today too. I went back.
It holds up as a satire of
Yeah.
of shows,
Society.
society. Yeah. I don't know
That
where
last episode was bloody dark.
they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
die.
They all die.
And see what made me great. What was so great about it is I loved the simple acts they would do, like when they did drug related stuff, like that one guy Spike that was always messing with the son of the family. I loved those little things. Like again, this was such a great show that I feel like a lot.
This
of
was
people-
basically
a lot
The
of-
Simpsons with puppet dinosaurs.
Yeah,
It's
and I think a lot
Roseanne
of,
with puppet dinosaurs.
Yeah.
and I think a lot of kids nowadays, if they discovered this, would discover how fun it is of a show. Like if I ever have kids, I'm gonna introduce them to dinosaurs. I think they would love it.
The
So
head of
for
Sabrina.
me, I agree.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, so
Wonder
I'm gonna say
Years,
the
not a
same-
sitcom, but a great show.
Yes, it is one of my
I
favorite
never
shows.
liked the Wonder Years.
Oh, I love the Wonder Years. I mean, I
I'm not a
actually
big
started
Fred
watching Bowman
Savage guy. I liked Fred Savage's work on Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but
Yeah.
And
Either way, I'm a
here's
big
here's
fan of
here I'm gonna tie it into wrestling. The guy who played his older brother has a production company with Eric Bischoff.
really,
That's crazy. That's
Jason
crazy.
Harvey and Eric Bischoff have a production company together. They
Wow.
actually were one of the first producers of TNA.
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
here,
Learning
tie
a
it
new
back
thing.
tie it back into wrestling.
All right. Next, we have what is this? I don't know what this is.
Evening Shade.
Never watched it.
Never watched
Never
it.
watched Evening, and it's not a sitcom.
Oh,
It's kind of
well,
like
we
a
can put it back here.
30-something that type picket fences. We all know where this has got to go, right?
This is S to me. I feel like this is S.
Yeah.
This is
Also,
still
I
one of the
wasn't
best
gonna
shows
let
ever.
any of you decide here. That's automatically an S. It's the greatest show ever made.
It's one of the
I never
shows that
watched a
never
single
gets-
bloody episode.
You're crazy. You should go watch it. It holds up still so
You're
good.
kidding, right? You're joking.
No,
right, JD?
honest to God, I've never watched an
It's on
episode.
Netflix, man. It holds up so good.
It's
Never
still
watched
to
it.
this day.
Never
I mean, every
watched
single
it.
episode. Oh
I
my
have not
God.
watched- But you know what's funny? I've never watched an episode, but I can make references.
That's not okay. I
Well,
won't
yeah,
allow
of
that.
course, because even if you know little things like from episode one,
No,
to
but
yada,
random
yada,
stuff,
yada,
like the corner of First and First. I'm at the nexus of the universe.
That's a good one though.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna make everyone hate me. This show doesn't hold up.
The first
I
two
agree.
seasons were great. When they replaced Aunt Vivian, it got worse.
No, season 3 is really good.
I'll admit, I had a crush on.
Was that before or after
on
Nikki?
Everyone
Fuck,
has
what
a
was her
crush
name?
on Hillary. Get over it.
yeah, Hillary. Phew, hey, I'm just saying.
I had a crush on
Anyway,
Okay,
Jeffrey.
it's ahead of Caroline in the City.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah.
No, actually, you know what? It's ahead of. Is it ahead of Living Single?
I don't know.
kinda
Living
agree.
Single's pretty good.
But I mean, it is a staple. Though.
It's
I mean,
iconic though.
Okay, put it at
Yeah.
the top of B for
And
I can-
Uncle Phil was the voice of Shredder.
Yeah, we got to
That's
give him
true.
that. Yeah, yeah.
for
All right,
some of
next.
it.
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still watch this show religiously. Married with Children is one of my favorites. It's an S for me. I watch this still today.
It's
I love
not
Married
an
with Children.
S for me, but I would either
No.
put it at the bottom of A or at the top of B. I think that its biggest downfall is the last 2 seasons is just it went on too long. Like it just
I
needed
agree.
to
I
end.
agree. No, I agree. It was on too long and everything.
And they're
Like,
bringing it back.
Like
see,
reboot.
No, like an animated series with all the guys coming back to do the
Wow,
voices.
that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is where. See, here's where it dropped off for me is when Bud was doing that whole rapper style thing. It was funny, but it got too old too quickly, though. You know what I mean? But prior to that, like Christine Applegate, this is when I got my crush on Christine Applegate. But I think every guy did.
I think like
Um,
we just talked about, every one of these shows has one specific like hot lady or hot guy that everyone just likes.
Yeah, pretty
Like
much, yeah.
Nikki.
So,
Nikki Cox.
Yeah.
So where
Is
so
that
we
show
put
on
this
here?
at?
No, that was early 2000s.
Unhappily Ever After. I don't know. You choose at the top. Put it like where Will Smith is.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted ahead of Fresh Prince. But that's
Okay,
up to
you put
guys.
it ahead of Fresh Prince.
I appreciate it. Okay. All right. So is this what it? Wait. Oh wait. Oh, is this? What's
this
one? I
Wings?
know this. This is Wings. Oh my God, Wings is so great.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wings
Wings
is
Wings
so
was
fucking
good.
good.
Wings is one of those like underappreciated.
It's so
and it gets
underappreciated. I'd put it right behind News Radio. Wings was good.
I agree. I agree. Where do we put News Radio? Hold on.
I would say it's in A. I would say it's in B, but I'll allow it because Wings was really good.
Yeah. Okay. So we're in A. We're gonna put
And
behind.
I
News
had
Radio?
Tony Shalhoub. Come on.
Yeah, Tony fucking
Yeah.
Shalhoub. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
The Shalhoub man, the
And,
Monster.
and Thomas Hayden Church.
And
the
it had
Sandman.
Steve Weber.
Wait,
Yes,
think it was
the
wrong-
voice
I
of
think it was-
Superman in the cartoons.
guys, hold on. I was wrong about Living Single. I think this is Living Single, isn't it?
That is Living Single, isn't
Wait,
it?
what's this one?
Is that Martin?
That's Martin. Oh my God, that's Martin.
Okay,
I
can
couldn't
you see it? Is that Martin in the middle?
Hold on.
I think
I'm
so.
gonna zoom in real quick.
He's gonna zoom in.
Yep,
yeah,
it was
that's
Martin.
fucking
Martin.
Martin.
Okay.
Okay.
So hold on. Let's
So put Living
back
Single back up. It was behind
around.
Coach.
Behind Coach. Okay.
Yeah.
So then we'll do Martin now then, since we put
Put
Living
Martin
Single
wherever we put the Wayans brothers ahead of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin was
Actually, no.
really
Actually,
funny,
Martin's
though.
really fucking good. Martin's better
Yeah.
than Jamie Foxx show.
I agree, 100%. I think
Yeah,
it should be
okay, do
behind
it.
Carolina.
Ahead of Carolina. Ahead of Carolina.
Really? Okay,
Carolina in the city.
I'm down for
North
that.
Carolina.
All right, another one of my favorites. I will
This
always
is
go back and watch.
I'm gonna this is an S tier. This is a fucking banger.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
This
on that
one still holds up too.
I recently bought this and rewatched the whole thing as well.
It's one of those things. I'm so surprised whenever I see it's over on one of those, like, cheap channels and everything, like for free, those free like streaming services. I'm like, that's the only thing that brings me into those free things. I'm like, I can't believe they're the only people that Third Rock from the Sun. Like, every character on this show was perfect as far as like their role as far as the aliens. You know what I mean? Like, well, even the cop by Newman and everything. It was. I was one of those shows I feel like people missed out on, and they need to go back. So I hopefully they
His
watch
name is
this.
Wayne
just to-
Knight, not Newman.
Well, I
No,
still
his
call
name
him
is
Newman.
Newman.
He was the
Thank you.
Jurassic Park
Thank
guy,
you.
okay? We got
Yeah, well,
Bradley
thank
over
you.
here. We got Bradley.
He is
See,
Newman.
no one cares.
He's Newman.
Okay, Newman, shut up.
If you watch Seinfeld, you'd understand. Anyway, Beavis and Butthead, not a sitcom. It's my favorite show.
It is a
One of my favorite shows.
sitcom.
Oh, we're gonna
It's a
do.
situational comedy. It's just
Well,
animated. If we're just going to
it's-
eliminate animated, then that's fine. But it is a sitcom.
Well, it's one of my favorite shows. It's
Okay,
stupid
we're
as hell.
eliminating
It's not
it by
good.
that just from that.
Yeah, haven't
Whatever.
seen.
I don't care. I don't care. I like it. All right, Home Improvement. So here's my thing.
It's
Home
good, but it doesn't
Improvement
hold up.
I feel like it's better than Full House and Family Matters, though.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's better than The Nanny.
yeah.
What about Laters?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Next is Mad About You, another show that spins off of Friends, which I haven't seen Friends on here.
No.
It didn't spin off of it, but it's.
Oh no,
it's...
Friends spins off of this.
No,
Sorry.
I don't think that did either. I think
They're
they're just in the
connected.
same universe.
Oh, okay. I thought they.
I don't know for sure. We won't speculate.
Okay, but either way, I'm surprised Friends isn't on this list. But
It is.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Where?
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
It says
okay. Never mind,
Ren.
I see it. I see it now. Okay. For me, I mean, here's the thing. This, including Friends, are good shows. I know my mom still watches at least Friends. Mad About You. Here's my thing. I liked Helen Hunt back in the day, but then like I got bored of her, and I mean, Twister was like the only thing that really I liked about her outside of the show, and then the show itself got boring to me, honestly. So
I think
don't know.
Paul
You guys-
Reiser's great.
Yeah.
I think this
this
show
was
is really
connected-
underrated.
And wasn't it connected to Seinfeld as well? Wasn't that their whole connection, like between
They show
this
up
show?
on Seinfeld.
No, was
Yeah.
it? I thought this was connected
Yeah.
with Fraiser and Cheers.
No. So
No,
the Frasier and
they
shit, no.
show up on Seinfeld.
Yeah, they show up in Seinfeld, but basically they show up in Seinfeld and Friends, but then their own thing, and then Friends and Seinfeld don't connect, which is really weird. They just connect between Mad About You. Anyway, so where do you guys want to put it? know what you
It's a
guys say.
B. It's a B. It's like the bottom of B.
Yeah.
JD, you cool?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Me, it doesn't matter. All right, not a sitcom, though it should go with S in my eyes, but not a sitcom.
Yeah, it's a
It's
sketch.
spawned
It's a
Jim Carrey.
sketch. That would be like putting SNL there. I don't think
Exactly.
it's a sitcom.
And again, it's got Jim Carrey and it's got Wayne Brother. It's got a lot of great characters. Anyway, next is Boy Meets World. Now, here's my thing. I actually am a fan of the show. Topanga is hot.
Oh, whoa, chill. It's like 9.
But they can go wherever you guys want to put it. Like I feel
I
like
never
it
liked
goes
this
as
show.
I feel like it should
It's
go with
good,
Wonder
but it
Years.
falls apart. It falls apart big time in the later seasons. To me, it's wherever Blossom is. It's exactly the same show as Blossom, basically.
No, it's exact same show as Wonder Years. That's what it is. It's just Wonder Years, but like more like nice. I don't know how to put it. Anyway,
More nice.
More
yes. Anyway, Sister.
I watch this a lot. It's a D.
I'm not a big fan of it. High or low D?
Behind Family Matters.
Okay,
Only
behind
because I've
Sybil?
never
No,
seen Sybil.
I think it should be ahead of Sybil. Honestly, I don't like either one, but I
Yeah.
still think it should. Ellen.
I mean, Ellen is pretty groundbreaking of a show.
but
yeah,
it
but
doesn't mean it was very good.
Yeah, right. Just
Ellen is
because they
also
did
a
one good thing.
spin-off of something, isn't it?
I don't know.
Didn't watch it enough.
It's
Me neither.
it's got to be at least in the Dharma and Greg zone.
I say behind Dharma and Greg. We're gonna do that then.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Friends. Here we go. Here's Friends.
I hate Friends. There's
I don't like
I
it
think
anymore.
some of the I think I love Joey. I think the characters themselves are at this point like iconic. I don't think I think there's some really, really good episodes, but as a whole,
It
it's
wasn't.
just
Yeah.
it is
Okay.
what it is. Like I'll give it a B.
I'm gonna
Just
tell
for
you
what
guys
it
right now.
was.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now why I used to love the show and hate it. Do you know why? If my son could pick it up right now, it is now running in the living room right now, or in the other room. Sorry, the other bedroom. My mom watches this in her sleep. Like I hear this every single night. It can go to hell.
Well, there you go.
So anyway, where do you want to put it?
It's got to be like living behind Martin.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna say this. I'm just dogging it because I hear it too much or anything. I'm not saying it's the worst show in the world. Where's Martin at? Forget the
It's
way. I don't know
not
where to
up
put it.
high.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, wait, you think better than Carolina City?
Yeah, it's better than Carolina in the City.
Okay.
I mean, for what it was, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Underrated show again.
So
Spin
this
City.
is what I was talking about when I was talking about news radio. This is the other show
Mhm.
Yep.
that's very similar. To me, this is an A. I would put it behind
agree.
Wings
Until Charlie
until
Sheen
Charlie
took.
Sheen, which is just the last season. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. All right. Next, one of my actually favorite shows. I don't know if you guys seen
I
it.
love
Hanging
Mr.
with
Cooper.
I
Mr. Cooper
love
was
Hanging with Mr.
great.
Yes.
I'd put it
I agree.
right with Wings.
Really that high? I don't
wouldn't.
think that high.
No, I'd put it
I say
behind.
behind my age with children.
No, I'd put it behind Coach. No,
I'm okay
actually,
with that.
okay. In the grand scheme of Black people sitcoms, because I don't want to just make it a group like that, but there was a period of time where there was just they all came out at once.
Mhm.
It's not
This-
better than Living Single or Martin.
Really?
There's no way.
All right. Yeah, I have to
Okay.
agree with him on that.
Better
Yeah,
than
it's
Friends,
just-
though. How about that?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. All right. This show is so bad though, and I did watch it though. Saved by the Bell.
I loved Saved by the Bell.
I only liked it because there's hot girls on there. The show is stupid. Like the
I
only thing
noticed a
that's good
running
about
theme here.
because I was a teenager at the time and everything. But my point, the whole thing is the only good thing about this show is that the series they have on what's it called? I can't name the YouTube channel, but they do a thing called Zach Morris's Trash. He is a complete piece of garbage in this show. He treats everyone like crap. Like he's never a good person this whole series. But then
Zach
he gets
Morris's
redemption
Trash
arcs.
is great.
Yeah, it's better than the actual show, to be honest with you. So.
This is wherever Boy Meets World is. This has to be next to it.
Yeah,
I say
I'd put
below
it just
it.
right behind Full House. Yeah.
I put it ahead of Boy Meets World.
I
I
want
would
it
too.
behind. I want it behind. I'll be honest with you.
Okay,
I
but
hate
then you're
this
not
show.
getting anything else for the rest
Yeah,
of
that's
this.
the last one you're getting.
I don't have anything else. The only other thing I would want is kind
We're
of
not
something else.
talking about it till we get there. So
No,
Frasier.
Frasier. This is a banger show too.
I give this an S. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna be
I'd
honest.
put this
See,
ahead of Third Rock.
So I'm gonna say this right now. I like Cheers. I like the spin-off of this. I actually got bored of it after watching it one time. So here's my thing. I know it's good. It's a quality show, but I'm not a fan. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
we
gonna-
gave you Saved by the Bell, so.
You gave. I didn't want to keep Saved by the Bell. That's a horrible choice. I didn't get no favorites.
But
The
that's
only
what I
one
mean. We wanted it ahead of Boy Meets World, and we let you
Okay,
have it.
Okay,
well-
so you can put this at the top of A then because of that.
Oh God. Okay. Whatever.
How it's such Caleb, but listen,
No,
it's
I get it, I get it.
literally one of the best made quality shows there is, and it ran
Mhm.
for so long and consistently stayed good. The characters
Yeah.
actually like evolved, and it had like
Yeah.
progressive storylines where like Seinfeld, nobody gained anything from the last episode. It's it's like Simpsons. Every episode is just a new episode.
I don't know. It's just one of the things. It's like it's distinguished, so it feels like it has to hit that mantle because it's very distinguished type of show. Because it's not. It's very grounded in like sophistication, and it's like I enjoyed it when I first saw it one time, but then I whenever they
But
do
it's like
reruns, I'm like,
That's where the comedy, comes
is
from.
it's like making fun of these rich people.
Well, no, I get that, and I understand that, but that was fun the first time. Like
That's
I
what
can
the
never
dad
go
and
back.
the dog are for, to make fun of the
Well,
rich people.
No, I get it, but that's what I'm saying though. Like Drew Carey, News Radio, all these shows right here, I can go back and watch. Frasier's one of those shows I can only watch.
But you
it one
never
time, and
watched
then I go-
Frasier, so you can't go back and watch it.
Yes.
You have to watch it to start.
No, I watched it.
You just told me you got bored right away and you stopped watching.
No, I said I got bored on the reruns. The first time I watched it, I was like, "This is a good
Yeah,
show." Because,
the story changes.
no, because we used to watch.
How the
All right, we're talking about the
turntables.
Cosby
See,
Show.
Okay, but like for example, before we get to the Cosby Show, whatever happened? Why is it that the whole story of dropping his wife from Cheers was like only like one small point of the whole thing too?
Because the
Like, that
show's
always
not
bothered
about
me.
his wife.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, like, they
That's
literally
why he
broke-
moved to Seattle, is because
That's
he
the whole
got
point.
divorced.
He moved to
Right, I
Seattle to
remember
be
that,
with his
yeah.
dad and his brother because
brother. Yeah, exactly.
he was
Well,
working at school in Boston.
I felt like it got high praise only because it was such a sophistication type situation. And I get it's a good show. It's just I got bored after watching the first season. Not first season, but the first run through. Because I saw all the way through even his love with fucking what's her name? I can't think of her name now. When
Jane
when she
leaves.
was, yeah. When they finally get together in the fucking van and everything, I'm like, okay, cool, this is very romantic and sweet. But then going back, it's boring. Like, it's not a show I could rewatch. But anyway,
All right, don't watch it then.
Anyway,
Still doesn't change where it
Cosby
can
Show.
go.
Anyway,
Why
Cosby
does
Show.
the cover of the Cosby Show thing look like a 1930s movie?
Oh
'Cause
no!
it's
So
his
what
hat.
it is? No, what this is, and I can tell you exactly what this is. Back when I was younger, they would resell DVDs, or not younger, but when they did DVDs, they were reselling the old '80s shows and those things like Alf and their own like weird cases. They did these cases just like for like Three Stooges, where they'd show the cast in like these bubbles of circles.
And if you look,
So
it's
like,
not even an American DVD; it's a German,
that's
because
funny,
it says
too, that's
Staff.
It says Scheisse.
Staffel
That's hilarious.
ein.
It says fixin' drinking.
So I feel
Jello pudding pops.
I feel based on knowledge that we have now, not putting this
Okay,
high is a
I
horrible
know.
thing.
Let's take away the fact that Bill Cosby's a piece of shit human being.
And also, let's take away the fact that he talks about his barbecue sauce like it's gonna drug people.
Yes.
And
Pops and the
and
pudding pops, don't
remember
forget
that Roach was played by Adam Sandler, and that's why it should be an A tier.
No, Cockroach was somebody else.
No, that was
He was
not,
Cockroach's friend.
What was
Yeah.
his name? Look it up.
I don't know.
No.
But
And wait,
Timmy-
Cockroach was. Oh, I know what you're
Cockroach
talking
was Theo's friend.
about. Yep, that's right. Yep. Either way, I feel dirty even holding this right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Put it in A.
It needs to go
Really?
in. It was a good show, though. Take
It's a
away the
fucking
fact.
Wicked show.
All right. Anyway, so are we? So I guess are we putting this in? Haven't seen since it's an
Yeah, haven't seen.
animation. Right. Roseanne.
His name was Smitty on the Cosby Show. Thank
Well,
you,
whatever.
Timmy.
He was related to Roach somehow.
No, Cockroach was black.
No,
Yeah.
Cockroach is the white guy.
No, Cockroach was not the white guy. Cockroach was the short guy.
Yes.
Anyways, I don't care. I don't have time to look this up.
Roseanne.
Roseanne is somewhere around Mad About You.
Yes, Cockroach had the Jerry curl.
All right, he's a Jerry Curl guy. It looks like Easy Eat
Yes, he
So we
does.
sit around Mad About You. Where do we put Mad About You?
at the end of B.
Oh, thank you. Above, below.
Yeah.
I think above.
All right. Is it
Fine.
better than Jamie Foxx show? Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Is it better
North
than
Carolina
Carolina in
City.
the City? Probably,
No.
yeah.
I agree, JD. I don't want to bet that.
All right, fine.
All right.
Now
right.
you're all gonna back the fuck off because this is my show.
I love
love
this
Step by
show.
Step. I remember when this is the first time we got a live action Beavis and Butthead as well. So, and what's his name that plays the what's the fuck the cousin that lives in the fucking his
Odie?
vehicle. Odie's freaking hilarious.
Cody,
Yes,
yeah.
I love the show. Cody. So I love this show.
Odie was the
I say
dog
A.
from Garfield.
Either
This
way.
show, yeah, this show's definitely right above Dinosaurs.
Right above that. Okay, down.
Yeah.
All right. And then Hang Time, which I've never seen.
Hang Time.
That was like a Saved by the Bell type
This
of...
is the thing. I don't understand how they have Hang Time on here, but you don't have California Dreaming or
City Guys.
I have no idea what these shows are.
Well, so in TGIF, there was a Saturday morning version, and it was originally led by Saved by the Bell. When Saved by the Bell went on to the new class, they brought in 3 other shows to go on the air with it.
What's Saved by the Bell in new class?
It's when only Screech was on the show and Mr. Belding, and it was like a
I've
new
never seen this.
student. It ran for like 2 seasons.
Did it have any of the females? Because that's
No,
that
it
would've been
only ran for 2
that-
seasons.
Then that would be why I've never heard of it. Okay.
But there was also
Hang
Saved
Time
by
is-
the Bell, the college years.
Yeah, would not to
Never
be
saw that one.
confused. That was a nighttime show.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know they have the new Saved by the Bell that just recently came out. It has the old cast returning and everything. That was the only one I knew that was returning. I
Wait,
didn't know
there's a
they made 2
reboot
other
of
shows.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's out right now. That's still out right now. That has all the new cast. It even has what's her name? Tiffany Amber Thiessen's in it.
Thanks. You said everyone was there. I didn't need you to name drop. This is
Force
better
Center
than
name drop
Suddenly
her.
Susan.
Yeah.
No, this is better than Blossom. Fuck Blossom.
Oh, never mind. I just
Yeah.
realized where we put the code. Okay, so better than Blossom. I mean, I've never seen it, so I can't judge it. So where's Blossom over here? I can't even see it.
It's right there, on the lower row of C. Yeah, better than Saved by the Bell. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm done for. Oh, I don't know. I've never seen it. What am I talking about? So the top two we have are Seinfeld and Third Rock from the Sun, which I
And
totally
Fraiser.
agree. And Fraiser. Well, me, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only one I'd want to move up is Married with Children. That's the only one I would.
I'm gonna
ask to
say
move up.
this out loud. Put Married with Children and the Will Smith show in A.
But
Fresh
you
Prince
got
of
to give
Bel-Air?
us Frasier and S.
That doesn't help him. That's not really a deal.
Yeah, right.
You can keep Frasier in A, but you got to put Will Smith in A.
Okay, I'm down for that.
And
That's it.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty much
think
it.
that's
Now,
it.
now I feel like there's,
Martin's
like,
a fucking banger.
I agree. I agree. I think Married with Children is better than Cosby Show too. To be honest with you, but I don't think would you guys agree?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Okay. All right.
They don't have the other Cosby Show on here.
Oh, you're talking about A Different World, and that would actually be
No, they
above
don't have
Cosby
the
Show.
other Cosby
It
Show.
was Cosby. It was just called Cosby.
Oh,
It's a different
But-
show.
But they don't have A Different World on here. A Different World. is way
Speaking of
better than
Malcolm
Cosby
Jamal
Show.
Warner, you know what show's not on here? Becker.
That's true, but still, why are we ignoring A Different World? It was a great show. Just saying.
Yeah, it was okay.
Because A Different World ended before Cosby Show. It started at the second season and she came back.
Right.
But that
this-
was
this-
1989.
But no, man, she came back. but
These
they
are
took
all
over because
80s. Most of these.
No,
Yeah,
these are
exactly.
mostly 90s.
No, Cosby Show was like mostly in the 80s.
Yes,
Yeah.
mostly in the 80s, but it ran until 1993.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
okay.
see, for
And Lisa
example,
Bonet-
Blossoms.
Lisa Bonet went back to the Cosby Show in 1990 because they canceled A Different World.
Right, but see, Blossom is also an 80s show too. It's
No,
not
it's
a 90s
not.
show. I'm pretty sure it was because
No,
it wasn't
it's
during
not.
the CGI.
Okay, look it
No.
up. Timmy.
Timmy's on it.
While we wait, here's a song.
Don't know. Okay, Blossom premiered on July 5th, 1991.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed.
Okay.
It's the most 90s show I've ever watched in my life.
So
Anyways,
it is.
It's a good list.
Yeah. At least I got Third Rock from the Sun and on there. That's the only one I would say.
You
that.
got
But
all of
that's
the things you wanted, except
Justice for Frasier.
Frasier went too high and Married with Children didn't go high enough.
What other ones did I want? There was nothing else I wanted.
Okay, but the whole point was you got anything where you basically wanted it, except that we wanted Frasier higher. So you wasn't even something you wanted. You just didn't let us have it. Anyways, thank you for
Because
watching. Let us
Putty's
know
not
what you think.
sophisticated.
Let Putty be sophisticated on his own and do.
Do.
Do.